we're going to be doing supersets, strength and stability. Sometimes when we do stability work, we go kind of in that higher rep range, and in this program, we're still really focusing on strength. That's my focus for you, is to really work on strength. So even though I'm making some of these a stability challenge, I still want you to be using a fairly challenging weight, working at an 8 to 12 rep range. The movements that, and you're supersetting with kind of the same muscle group, so I'll be doing 2 pulling type movements, 2 pushing type movements together. The first movement's going to be a pretty solid, like, I know how to do this, it's basic, it's not a lot of coordination or agility or anything like that involved. And it's going to be a 2:02 tempo. Here goes my stability ball, it's rolling away. And then the stability challenge movement is going to be a 3-2-1. So I will make sure I go over that each time I show you one of those movements. So you're going to start with core, and core work's going to involve Bosu. I'm giving you 4 movements. The first 2, A and B, 1A and B, are back to back. So you're going to do those 2 times. And then as you progress through the program, if you want to add in a 3rd set, by all means. And the first one is going to be a Bosu reverse plank, double leg drop. So if this is a forward plank, a reverse plank is where your elbows are behind you and your hips are up, right? So depending on the size of the Bosu and how completed it is, you may feel like you need to get something behind you so that when you are in your initial setup, everything, like you're here, my chest, my shoulders are way below my hips, my chest, my shoulders should be at the same height as my hips. So ideally, I would roll up a mat and put it behind me, or if I had yoga blocks, I would line those up behind me. Make sure you're pushing through your shoulders so your chest is nice and tall. You're not sunk through in the shoulders aren't popping up near your ears. So make sure those shoulders are dropped, your hands are at the side of the Bosu. Ideally, your legs are straight up over your hips to start, but I have to start here in order to maintain this position. And slowly lower, and lift. And slowly lower, make sure you're really drawing your abs in. Inhale on the way up, exhale on the way down. So that's your double leg drop, reverse plank. Then you're going to go into a flat top hand plank, cross under. So it is a mountain climber, but usually a mountain climber, when you think of a mountain climber, you think of your knees pointing straight forward. So here we're focusing on obliques and rotation. So you got your flat top up, feet close together to start. Try to keep the Bosu pretty level. Drive one knee across towards the other elbow and back. And other side. Make sure you keep your weight over the Bosu. You're not back here, you're forward. As more of these reps you do, the more likely you are to kind of creep out here. So make sure you're getting some nice shoulder stabilization work going on at the same time. So that's your first set with the Bosu. And then we have a regular crunch and an oblique crunch. So your regular crunch, pretty much on that front third of the Bosu.